By is cutlery, and I will tell you there is no better name than J.A. Henckles. Zwilling Henckles is the name of the company when it comes to buying any type of cutlery. How we're doing this deal is beyond me, because I would pay $49.95 for one Henckles knife. You are getting not 4, but 8. You're getting 2 boxes of Henckles, Zwilling Henckles steak knives, and they are unlike any knife you've ever seen. First of all, they are absolutely gorgeous to look at, okay? I mean, they're absolutely beautiful and pretty, but it's the way that they're made that makes them a Henckles, okay? It's the forged single tang steel. These come with a lifetime warranty. It is one piece of steel top to bottom, and then it is hand forged. These have a very slight serration towards the tip. Their ideal is a steak knife, a butter knife, because of the width. These can be a utility knife. They can be anything you want, and you are gonna get 8 of these. This little insignia right here, that is what you're looking for. When you go to the fancy cutlery stores or fancy kitchen stores, these are usually kept in a case that's locked, all right? And you're gonna get, look how they come, you're gonna get 2 boxes of these steak knives. There's one, and there's two trays inside this box, and then the whole thing closes up. Look at that display. So if you're giving them as a gift to mom or dad, or you know somebody that's a foodie, you will love them. One of my favorite foodie buddies, John Florell, is here. John, I didn't mean to steal a lot of your thunder there about what it does, but we can go over it over and over.
Listen.
You're a sportsman kind of a guy. Yeah. I know John is a big time fisherman, boater, he does all that stuff. And I know John appreciates really good knives. Oh,
yeah, when it comes to cutlery,
yes.
Listen, you cannot skimp. You really can't. No, because the difference between, well, let me put it this way. If these are the steak knives that you're used to,
that's not a terrible knife.
There's nothing wrong with them, but Zwilling Henckels has developed this set of steak knives. They're designed in Italy, okay? Yeah. They're crafted in Germany, all 100% high carbon stainless steel, which means to you, it's the highest quality stainless steel, German stainless steel that you can get. Yeah. That's why you say, the guy, that you find these behind, you know, lock and key in the stores. Yep. Because of the quality, the workmanship, the craftsmanship, and the design, they're really beautiful knives, and they're function as well as form. When you look at the knife, it's got the high polished stainless steel blade, that insignia that means quality, that right here on the blade, you can see that Zwilling Henckels insignia. When your guests pick up this steak knife, and they use it for the first time, just the feel of it alone. It's got the brushed stainless steel handle. The 3 little dots on here look like little diamonds, okay? But they're just little divots that they put in here in forming the knife, in forging the knife. 100% stainless steel. There's no wood, there's no rivets, nothing to fall apart. But Guy, when it comes time to cutting that steak, the next time you cut a steak with the steak knives you have at home, and then you try one of our Zwilling Henckels steak knives, you'll feel the quality. Yeah. You can hear the quality as it goes through the meat. Razor sharp. And by the way, all dishwasher safe knives. Now, I always tell everybody, when it comes to knives, don't put a sharp knife in the dishwasher, because they do have a tendency to bang into things.
I don't do it either. Because they're so easy to clean. You know, if you have to put them in, just make sure you put them all in one area of your dishwasher, so that you don't accidentally go in there, because a knife is not, they don't make knives to make them dull, okay? A knife should be, the only dull knife is a clamming knife, essentially. Yeah, right. That you're using to open up a clam, but look at this. Look at,
I mean, the razor sharp blade.
I love that demo on the mushroom. That's great.
And you know, the thing is, with the Zwilling Henckels name, we are the epitome of quality. I mean, every chef, every quality kitchen knows the name Zwilling Henckels because of the quality that goes into our blades. Again, German engineering, designed in Italy, and they're beautiful knives. The other thing I love about these two, Guy, is that it doesn't matter what type of tableware you have, or what type of flatware you have at home. Yeah. They literally complement any flatware that you may have in your house, even in your knife drawer, even in your utility drawer.
Really quick, John, I have to tell everybody the offer. And if you have this, and we'll show you, look at the difference in basic cutlery And then look at the Henckles. Yeah, they're gorgeous. And they match
really
everything.
are. Yeah.
So let me tell you really quickly why I picked these as a digital pick. Because first of all, as I said at the beginning of the show, I have no idea how we do Henckles for an 8-piece set for $49. Our normal price is $79. When they dropped it $30, and they're giving you free shipping, and these knives are not lightweight. These are heavy-duty knives. I mean, they're not cheap to ship out there.
Right.
It's like $5, $6 just to ship it. You won't pay that today. And it's on FlexPay for $9.99. If you are not getting on the phone or getting on your computer right now and ordering these for yourself or for somebody that you know that's a foodie, you're crazy, because I'm telling you, an amazing value on knives. You could go out. I have Henckles knives. I have a Henckles chef's knife that I spent $149 on one knife. And my knife, to be honest, my knife is not one, it's a solid tang, but it's got a separate handle.
Right.
This is all one piece, which means you never have to worry about a handle breaking off, or you never have to worry about anything rusting.
That's right. High carbon stainless steel. Now, we do the high carbon stainless as we forge these. The reason is that high carbon makes it more durable, okay? The stainless steel, these knives keep their edge, they keep their sharpness. They're not only sharp when you get them, but they stay sharp longer. And the durability, again, with that stainless steel, you never have to worry about rust. You never have to worry about the handles falling apart. Again, if you've ever used these kind of, steakhouse steak knives, what I love about these too is you notice the width of that blade. When it comes time to, maybe you want to slice open a bagel and then spread the cream cheese, you can use it as a spreading knife as well as a steak knife. So when you place this on your holiday table and the setting is made up, these will replace a normal butter knife, but you can also cut the toughest steak.
And can I tell you this too? When you put these on a table, they're like jewelry. I mean, they sparkle. Yeah. They reflect the light. They are absolutely unbelievable. They're very high polish. You have a sort of a matte finish on the handle itself to help with fingerprints, but the blade itself is like a mirror. And if you've got a holiday table and maybe you've got, a centerpiece and you've got lights out there, they sparkle on the table. I mean, they are very, very impressive. I would never, ever cut a tomato with like a regular steak knife, but in this case, I would do it because that sharpness is consistent through and through. So if you want to use it as a paring knife or as a utility knife, you can, but remember, like jewelry for your kitchen, these are gorgeous. The reason we do this single tang construction is that more often when you're using a knife, and here's one that's not, I don't know, Mike, can you get a close up of this knife right here that I'm holding in my hand? I'll hold it right here. Great job, buddy, thank you. And you'll see, now this is the traditional steak knife. It's paper thin, so it bends, which is not a good thing when now boning knife, steak knife, no. But do you see where the blade ends? The blade ends here.
Right.
That's where the blade, this is all wood here. So this is going to eventually, water's gonna get in here and rust it out. When you talk about the Henckles knife, and I'll hold this one up for you, this is one solid piece of stainless steel. You see how thick the handle is? This is virtually unbreakable. I mean, you would literally,
the durability
you'd have to be the strong man at the circus and bend this around. But
not even the toughest steak would do anything. But
look at how wide it is compared to this one. So this one you could never put a bread spread on a bagel with. This one you can. All 8.
I think it's important too to mention the Zwilling Henckels warranty.
How long is that warranty
for? A lifetime, okay? It literally is the last set of steak knives. And let's face it, when it comes to steak knives, Guy, they're usually the first knife in the block of knives that you have that disappear, okay? A lot of people, listen, you can always use an extra set of steak knives when the holidays are here, you've got guests coming over, you need that extra set of steak knives. It comes in this beautiful display box, okay? The warranty card is inside. You can either do, just scan the card to activate your warranty, or you can go online to do it. And on our website, there's all kinds of recipes, and there's all kinds of different things about the knives that you're purchasing today. But what a beautiful display box that it comes in as a gift. It's the perfect bow and go gift for the holidays, for housewarming gifts, for wedding showers, anniversaries.
This is a great gift to give to ladies, to the guy in your life, if he loves to barbecue and cook and eat, and he's a foodie, or guys, if your wife appreciates great cutlery, or your partner, whatever it is. This is such a great gift. Really quick, hey Rob, let's pull up the $20 gift card. If you've never shopped with us before, well, welcome aboard. My name's Guy, this is John. We're glad to have you here. We're gonna give you $20 off your very first purchase if you get an HSN credit card today. No, there's no contracts, there's no hitches. It's just 20 bucks in your account. And you can use it on anything. If you use it on this, you're getting $29 for a full set of 8. You know, and they could have done, if this was $79 for 4 knives, it would be a steal.
Yeah.
It's $79, it's $49 for
an
8 knives.
8-piece set, right.
I mean, you and I are foodie guys, and we understand, we know what things cost when it comes to cutlery. You know, John and I, or John, you know, either one of us will go to any, you know, we go to the hunting stores or whatever, and you buy like big knife. You're spending $150 on a knife. If you go to a restaurant supply place, even a regular generic plastic handled chef's knife is gonna cost you 29 or 30 bucks. So to get all 8 of these, I like that you did the sausage.
Oh yeah,
too.
you can use, you know, it's a great utility knife as well. But as a steak knife, I mean, if you do have that knife block set at home and you've got those old wooden handled knives in there, or the plastic handled ones,
donate them, get rid of them.
You can, I'm telling you, once you place these in there, they complement just about any set of knives that you may have at home. Whether you're using it on, you know, the best cut of steak, or a pork chop, or, you know, deboning chicken, or maybe you want to do that portobello mushroom. I mean, if you've ever tried to slice a portobello mushroom.
7,000 gone of these, gang. Wow.
With a dull knife. I mean, look at this. This one's grilled to perfection. But look at this. I mean, it's like a hot knife goes through butter. It's like the weight of the knife does the slicing for you. And again, the razor sharp blade on